Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me for day 2 for our 3-day desk reset. What we're doing are some helpful stretches for our hips and legs. These are great if you have tight hips or any type of pain in the hip area. What you'll need is your study comfortable chair and a little bit of space around you. Let's begin. Begin by scooting forward in your chair. Come onto your tippy toes. Your hands might rest on your thighs and begin to move your knees from side to side. And as you move your knees, we begin to create movement in the legs. From here, let your feet come back onto the ground. And you're going to lift that right foot off the ground, bringing your leg to the side and back in. We're going to go for the other side, lifting the left leg and back in. And just keep going on each side. Lifting, back, lifting, and back. And as we do this, we are creating blood flow in the legs. We know when we sit down for long periods of time, the blood can pool in our feet and lower legs. So we're just allowing that blood to begin to flow again. Now you will feel that you've really activated your legs from doing that. Now we're going to heel and toe our feet apart. Legs come nice and wide. Let your feet face away from each other. And then feeling that you're bringing a lot of awareness to your lower back, especially if you have tight lower back. Begin to fold forward, round in as you come down. Then allow your hands to come onto the ground. Bend your elbows. Let your head hang heavy. Start to feel now the stretch in the inner thighs. We'll be here for a few breaths so we can create space and stretch out the inner thighs. One more breath. Now start to bring your head up halfway. Now bringing a lot of awareness to your lower back. Maybe you bring your chin to your chest. And then begin to roll yourself all the way up. Now, just like we did, we start to heel our toes, heel and toes, heel and toe until your feet are back together. Now, your left foot will slide back, your right leg will extend, and you're going to face your toes up. From here, elevate your spine, completely extend that right leg, and begin to come down, hinging from the hips with an elevated spine. You can rest yourself on that left leg as we stretch out the hamstring. Now, if you're not feeling the discomfort at the back of your right leg, fold a little bit more. We hold this for a few breaths. It's always good to hold the stretch, allowing that stretch to open up the muscles and create a bit of space, releasing tension. One more breath. Start to unfold just like you came down. Come in with a nice upright spine. Now from here, allow this left leg to move nice and wide to the side. Begin to turn your torso to face the left. Now you're going to bend the right leg and send it back. So now your foot is facing the back side. Once you're here, tuck your tailbone. So it's kind of like you're bringing your pelvis forward. Chest out. And notice where you feel the stretch in the right leg. So we're going for the hip flexors now. The muscles that go all the way from your abdomen down to the front of your hip and down your quadricep. These are some of the muscles that really tighten from sitting down for long periods of time. And if they're tight, sometimes they might pull on your lower back. So you feel the pain in your lower back and you think it's a lower back problem, but it's actually tight hip flexors. So really bring your pelvis forward, chest out as we stretch out our hip flexors. Again, we hold the stretch, allowing it to happen. We'll do 2 more breaths here. Bring the pelvis forward, chest out, really feeling that opening in the front of your hip, belly, and quadricep. Then soften, starting to face forward. Maybe both legs come forward. So we can go for the other side. So you're going to draw that right foot back. Left leg extends, toes face up. Elevate your spine and begin to fold with an elevated spine. Go deep. Go as deep as you feel comfortable without creating any pain in your knee or your back or your hip. But allow that discomfort. The stretch is a bit uncomfortable, and that's what we're going for. And without resisting it, just breathe, easing yourself more into the discomfort of the stretch. And as you breathe, your awareness is on the stretch. We don't think, we just stay with the sensation of the stretch. And then with your elevated spine, making your way back up. Now, just like we did on the other side, this right leg begins to make its way to the side, nice and wide. Turn your torso to face the right. Bend the left leg backwards. Make sure you're nice and supported in your chair. If you feel like you're going to fall, you can always hold on to your chair. Once you're here, elevate your spine, tuck your tailbone, chest out, and stretch out the front of your hip flexors, the abdomen, the front, and the front of your thigh. Holding this and breathe. Two more breaths. And one more. We're going to begin to release and coming back to a nice seated position. To finish, bring your right leg over the left. Now we are going for the hip rotator here, the outside of the hip. And you might just be here and feel the stretch. Or you might come slightly forward, and as you come forward, the stretch intensifies. Go to a point where you feel the discomfort, and then hold. As you hold, you allow the breath to stay deep. You feel into that physical sensation in your hip. And as always, we'll hold the stretch, allowing the muscle to completely open up. One more breath. And then begin to come back upright. Now from here, just let's add a twist. So you begin to gaze towards your right side. You can place your right hand on your chair. Allow this left hand to rest on your right knee. Now roll the right shoulder back. And as you twist, you might still feel the stretch in the hip. So we're just adding more muscles into the stretch. And then coming back. We're going to go for the other side. So the left leg comes over the right. Again, maybe this is perfect for you, especially if you have a tight hip, or you find that you can come forward. And as you come forward, the stretch intensifies. Allow the discomfort. It's part of the stretch. We hold It's also worth noting, it's good to observe where you feel the stretch more. Is it on the right hip or on the left hip? That shows where you hold more tension. So we hold this for a moment, keeping the breath deep. We don't want to tense, we want the breath to flow easily. One more breath. And then begin to unfold. And then we'll go for that twist. So you begin to gaze towards your left side, left hand on the chair, right hand on that left knee. Roll the left shoulder back. And notice where you feel the sensation of the stretch. And gently coming back to center. Well, I really hope you've enjoyed day 2, working on the legs and hips. So for the last 2 days, we've been creating space in the body. Tomorrow, we are going to create space in the mind for better clarity and calm in our working day. See you then.